Alright, today I'm just going to be doing a little overview, and unboxing of Magic the Gathering's Deck Builder's Toolkit for Shadows over Innistrad. But first I'm going to take off just the outer wrap to read it, because there is quite a bit of sunlight coming through the blinds today. So let's just crack the plastic seal and get that off of here. And then we'll go ahead and check out what specifications it says and what it includes. Alright. Well, they're out called Deck Builder's Toolkits. So you could assume you could make a deck out of it or something. It says 13 plus, Magic the Gathering, and it has the Shadows over Innistrad logo on it. Deck Builder's Toolkit, it says it includes 285 cards, which is quite a bit of cards. And these usually cost around $20. Again, it says it includes 285 cards. Expand your collection instantly. The Deck Builder's Toolkits puts 285 cards at your disposal with everything you need to create multiple Magic decks. No two toolkits are alike. And it does have Shadows over Innistrad logo on it, made in USA. And the contents is 125 random, semi-random cards. First of all, let me get off into that, because semi-random, I'm not sure how Wizard describes it. Say that every pack comes with like a sealed pack with all these cards in it, but the only difference is there will be 3 outliers, which will change every pack. So this one will come with a swamp and 2 forests. The next one will come with a swamp, a plains, and an island. And the next one will come with like, I don't know, 3 forests. So I guess that could be included as semi-random. Even just swapping out just a couple cards can mean it's semi-random. So I'm really not sure how many cards are the same throughout each deck box, which would be nice to know, but I don't know if they want to reveal that unless you buy 2. It says 4 15-card booster packs from recent Magic the Gathering sets. This is one thing that upset me. I bought one of these toolkits only ever before for Magic Origins, and I thought it would just come with 4 booster packs from Magic Origins, but I was wrong. It only came with 1 Magic pack from Magic Origins, and then like a Theros, a Journey to the Nyx, and I don't even know, something else, which confused me quite a lot, because why are they advertising Shadow over Innistrad and just the Shadow over Innistrad logo? I wish they would do like a striped theme, maybe have Shadow over Innistrad here, Battle for Zendikar here, Oath of the Gatewatch here, and maybe like Origins or something, because I really don't know. I might get 4 different booster packs, or, well, at least a couple, because it says from different Magic the Gathering set recent. So I doubt I'll get 4 Innistrad, which I would really like. It says it also comes with 100 basic land cards, which is nice, because you need lands to make your decks, and this says it could make multiple decks. So you could possibly use it all to make your decks. A Magic Rule card reference card, and a full art reusable card storage box. And alright, I'm going to also just grab just a fat pack box to do a little comparison at the end of the box quality and stuff. But alright, let's see how this works. I guess this is just like an outer sleeve, kind of like the fat pack, but there is no art on the inside. I mean, you could like, the glue is not very friendly to the paper, so just rip, but if you wanted to, really, you could like, I don't know, set it up somehow to make it beautiful. The boxes, the tops don't just slide off. It's got quite nice art, I think. I like the darker blues and the darker themes. Very cool. And it's just, they open from the front, and this is the content you receive. Looks like I got, let's just see what booster packs I got. No way! 2 Shadow over Innistrad and 2 Battle for Zendikar. Strange, not even Oath of the Gatewatch in here. Last time I only got one of the packs that was actually described on the Magic Origins toolkit, which was kind of a little sad, because I really thought it would come with 4 of each. Otherwise, the art confuses me. They should just have like separate lines. Have innistrad over here, and then like Zendikar here, so you kind of know more what you're getting into. But that's cool that maybe they're starting to slowly build up. Maybe the next one will have 3 of that set. It'll be awesome. And this is all the other stuff it comes with. This right here is just a little spacer to keep your card from flabber mashing around and everything. It comes with a small little Shadows over Innistrad. What is this? The 5 colors. Is this like the rule reference book or just like a little poster? That's kind of cool. It's pretty little. Oh. Well, it's a cool little poster. Kind of tells you what the colors do. Like, well, I guess a little bit. Nature and life, protection and what is that? Armies, manipulate and trickery. Death and power, fire, and emotion. Very cool. It just has the basic Planeswalker, Liliana, Jace. What is that? Gideon, Nissa, and Chandra. And it just gives you a little rundown of like their colors and their special abilities. Because I know like there's not really any black cards that I know of that can destroy enchantments and stuff. That's more of like the other colors thing. So this is not even the rule book. This is a nice little pamphlet to describe you what the colors do, because if you're going to be building a deck for the first time, you might want to take a peek at this and decide what your kind of abilities you want your card to have. And this is just the generic rules and reference card that comes with the fat packs, I believe, too. Yep, held on by just like the sticky gum tape or whatever. And it just gives you a rundown on how to play, like parts of the turn, main phase, combat, how to win, and ending steps. It's a very nice rule card, especially for this product, which I think is set toward more of a beginner's demographic. It is a deck builder's toolkit. I'm not sure if advanced players would really want to buy this just for the boosters. Yeah. But still, it's a very nice product, I think. And it says that there are some semi-random cards. They look like they're just wrapped in cellophane. And I'm really not sure. But I'll just let those out here for a minute. And the boxes are quite a little bit flimsy compared to like a Fat Pat box, which the quality is miles ahead of it. And it's just in one piece instead of a cover and a base. And let's just see real quick what will fit in here. Here's some perfect fit sleeves. And those will obviously just fit in there perfectly fine. Well, I mean, they'll slide around unless you don't have more cards in there. Perfect. Let's try some Dragon Shield and Ultra Crow in a second. Let me grab them. These are just some Dragon Shields I just have. And again, you can see that it is not reaching above the top, so those again will just fit in there. It's nice. I wish it was a little bit of a better box. I mean, it's kind of nice, but I just don't really care for these like wings you have to slide into place. But it's still a box is a box for your cards, and it's better than just keeping them in like a Ziploc bag, I believe. And then the last thing I'm going to try... Oh, nope. I mean, not the last thing yet. I'm going to get out some Ultra Pro, and I'm very confident they will fit. Yep. A little bit shorter than the Dragon Shields, and fit perfectly fine in there. Might want to put in a little barrier or something if you're not going to be filling up with cards, or just some crumbled up paper to keep it from sloshing around in there. And then I just also want to see if I'm gonna just put a couple top loaders will fit. I'm not quite sure about this. Actually, look how close that is to the top. I assume it will close. They are a little bit snug in here, especially towards the bottom where it's bent very tightly and it gets a little bit looser here. So I'm gonna say that they do fit, but not the most amazingly. But yeah, they will fit if you need be. So that is just another test I want to try, and that is the overview of the box. And one thing I do wish that they included with this, because it is marketed, I believe, for beginners, is it should at least come with a spin down dice. I find that very strange that they don't, and yeah, I feel like they should add those in. And it looks like we have some Innistrad land. I think this is a life pack. Some what is this? What's that set? Oath of the Gatewatch, yeah, and some more Oath of the Gatewatch, and some. What is that? Is that like M16? This might be like an exclusive for this sort of deck builder's toolkit. I've never seen that symbol before. Very interesting. And I'll be curious to find out how random they are. So first, let's just open up the land pack, see what's going on in there. And if you do notice, this has like a gold pull string. This has just like a smaller gold pull string, and this has a white one, and this is a red one. I'm not sure if all the packs are random or what. I really don't know, but we're gonna open them and kind of get a little sneak peek at what's inside. And the pull string is not cooperating. But it is nice. If you really like the set symbol of the set, it will give you a bunch of lands with the set symbol. And I assume it's just 100 basic lands. I doubt this is random in any way. Yep, so you get a nice amount of lands. Put that over there. Kind of have this in the background and put the packs down here. Then I guess I'm going to open up this. I'm not sure if this is, well, these two both show lands on the top, so I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to open up this smaller one first and just see what's inside, because it's got me a little curious. The pull strings are not that great. It's more of just ripping the cellophane itself, but that's really no problem at all. Looks like, I guess this is maybe one of the randomized things because it's not all land, and they have a bunch of sets. So I'm gonna probably just do a little quick sort, non-basic lands, uncommon, and I'll probably just like sort through the uncommons. Some commons from Zendikar. They have just all symbols in here. I almost wonder if it was just like chaff they had laying around the factory or something. Who knows? But still, it gives you quite a diverse amount of cards. Some elemental house. Hopefully I'll get some flip cards in here. That would make me happy. Some vampires, enchantments, fungus, sorceries, a zombie. Very cool. And I'll just, when I'm done sorting, I'll just give a little quick flip through. Got a few unknown shores. Got an angel ally. Belighted step. And I have no idea how these are random. If you open up one of these and you notice the difference, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Some nice stuff. Lovely battle for, Shadows over Innistrad going on. Really all sets, going back from Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, and Shadows over Innistrad is what I've seen in here. Alright, so for this little pack, let's just do a quick show of the commons. Corehelm Guide, Negate, Corpse Churn, rawr, Creepy Picture, Fugitive Homunculus, Eyeball, Dead Weight, Sanitarium Skeletons, he's trying to get out of his vest still, a Dispel, Only for Instance, Stormrider Spirit, Tightening Coils, an Octopi, Flaildar Cub. If that's just a cub, watch out for the mama. She'll probably be close. Gideon's Reproach, Core Skyclimber, and now this one. Ghoul Calls Accomplice, digging up them graves. Vines of the Recluse, Pulse of Mersa, Plummet. Oh no, jump onto the avatar creature. Like from that movie with the blue people. A vicious null. A various null. I can't tell. Oh, he's eating like some sort of bug or something. Gross. Bone splinters. Ooh, never a good thing. Sanguinary mage. Preyhound. Expedite. Quick. Slip through space. Anticipate. Cloud Manta. And those are the commons I got. I'll do a quick little show off of the lands I got. I got some commons, some uncommons. Are these the same? Well, I got 4 Unknown Shores. So that's cool. I got like a playset of those. And I got a Blighted Steppe. Very cool. And I got a Blighted Cataract. Cool. So got a few non-basics, and I'll just quickly... I don't think I got any rares in this pack. Maybe that's only for this new M16 symbol. Might be exclusive to this, or maybe who knows. I really don't know. Got a Sinister Concism. Pale Rider Trostat. What is riding on his back? A Wind Rider Patrol. A Reflector Mage. Use their mirrors and lenses. Mage. Dampening Pulse. Battle for Zendikar. Angel of Renewal. Seed Guardian. Guard those seeds. A Rot Shambler. I don't remember if that was the same art I've seen for this before. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Carrier Thrall. Seen that one. Vampiric Rites. A Sacrifice. I got a Geist Blast. Rise from the Tides. Pour over the pages. And a Reckless Bushwhack. And those are the uncommons I got in that little land. I guess that was one of the semi-random packs. I'll just sort of keep these to the side, and then I guess I'll open this one last because I see a rare. I'm really not sure. I don't remember how many rares came with it, or if even any last time. And you can see the pull string broke at the different part, but that's completely fine. It's just cellophane and nothing to worry about. I got a Crumbling Vestige. What is this? Oh. This is interesting. A lot of basic lands. Go to the land pile. Yeah, that looks like more like 100 lands now. Okay. And I got a bunch of... I got the Crumbling Vestige. Cinder Barrens. Some Mending Rivers. Submerged Bone. So they give you a bunch of the, like, Oath of the Gatewatch dual lands. Timber Gorge, Tranquil Expanse, and even some of the shadows. Forsaken Sanctuary, Foul Orchard, Highland Lake, Stone Quarry, and Woodland Stream. That's perfect. Those are nice. Like if you, this is definitely would be perfect if you're a new player and you want to pick them up and you want to make a multicolor deck. It would be nice to throw in a couple of those. Very cool. And then on to the next semi-random pack, I assume. I doubt that this the small land pack and the land pack were random at all. But again, I really don't know because that could mean really anything. It means they could just swap out 1 or 2 cards different and it would still be called semi-random. I'm going to do a quick little sort of this last little bundle. Looks like I got a rare. And it's I got a few rares and it has the, like a 16 symbol. I think that might be just exclusive to this. I'll put these to the side. I already went over those. To this sort of deck builder's toolkit. Like I've never seen that. Interesting. but it still has some Battle for Zendikar stuff in it. Let's do a quick little sort. It also has shadows, more 16. Very interesting. Maybe that's another incentive to get you to buy this because, ooh, Sengir Vampires, because it has the new symbol. And people will be like, whoa, where's that from? Mind Rot, great card. Yeah, so it's really Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, and Shadows of Innistrad, and this 16 set, which I'm not sure. I assume it's just reprints and stuff. Maybe I assume that these are the random cards, actually, the ones with the 16. That would make some sense, but at the same time, I am no expert, and I could be completely wrong. Sadly, I haven't seen any flip cards. I guess they really still want you to buy them booster packs. Well, I would have loved to get some cool zombies and everything. I did get an Evolving Wilds. Let's just go through the commons real quick. A Bone Saw, Hedron Crawler, Explosive Apparatus, Pull the Pin, Lifespring Druid. Yep, that looks like a little water fountain. Oran Reef Invoker. I know this card. Plummet, again, jump to that creature from Avatar. Loam Larva. Yeah, you need to step on that right away. Tarjuan Pathwander Warden. You're riding some sort of beast. Rabid Bite. Seen that. I got a almost wolf. Werewolf. I got a wolf. A Quilled Wolf. Takes after the Porcupine. Oaken Form. Looks like almost a werewolf. Another little wolf. Tease. Ember Eye Wolf. Magmatic Chasm. Sanctuary Mage. Voldarian Duelist. Interesting art. I still have no idea what's going on. If they're trying to catch him in that net or... I don't know. Interesting, interesting. Another Expedite. Another Cinder Hedron. Brute Strength. Small Arms. Big Rock. Krungrads. Some of the 16. Borderland Martyrs. Bone Splinters. No fun, no fun. Vampire Envoy. The Crow of Tindlings. One of the few black flying zombies. But I almost don't want to put them in my deck because it makes you have to put some cards in your graveyard. Sometimes I don't want that. A Dead White. Macabre Waltz. Dance for the Dead. Shambleback. I already put one of these in my zombie deck instead of this other one that's the same, but you don't gain life. A Walking Corpse. A Mind Rot. Lovely card. Lovely art as well. A Stitched Mangler. Looks like you have some slight scoliosis. Pieces of the puzzle. Find the information. Nimbisk of Dusk. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun to see at night. Sweep Away. Shouldn't be standing on mountains in some sort of huge tsunami. A Negate. Stop the shock. A Dispel. Stop the spell. Instance. Anticipate. Not sure what they're anticipating. Those water drops? Could be. I got a Dispel. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Like a boomerang. Better though. Very cool. Unruly Mob. Get the pitchforks and the axes and the torches. Stern Constable. That would be good with some of the madness. Yeah. If you're going to be playing with some madness cards. Core Sky Climber. Inspired Charge. Gideon's Reproach again. I thought this was Course Climber. Cliffside Lookout. Angelic Gift. And the last common is Marked by Honor. Interesting armor. Very cool. So put that in the common piles. And you can see our total amount of commons is maybe 70 or something. I'm not quite sure. And these are the uncommons from the first pack. I'm going to quickly just read over these uncommons. Chintless Cloak looks very cool. Pack Guardian looks like some zombified thing. Died but still protecting the raccoon. Incremental Growth. Very cool. I don't know if you've seen that art before. Cone of Flame. Lightning Axe. I've seen this card and I know this card. Reprinting of something, I believe. Zulaport's Cutthroat. Senegar Vampire. Gotta look sharp when you're a vampire. Pour over the pages. Air Servant. Does he look really sad or is that just me? A Sarah Angel. Uncommon. And a Stasis Snare. Boom, bada boom. So this is the pile of uncommons that I ended with the random cards. The semi-random cards. And it just looks like I got 5 rares out of this. I got an Aegis Angel. 4 and 2 white. Creature Angel. Flying. This creature can be blocked. It can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. When Aegis Angels enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Aegis Angel. Effects that say destroy. Don't destroy it, and creature with indestructibility can't be destroyed by damage. Very cool. Very cool. Looks like I got some sort of Sphinx. Yep, Sphinx Magosi. 3 and 3 blue. A Sphinx. And I believe all the rares just have the M16 logo. So these could also be some of the randomized. It has flying. It has 2 and a blue. Discard a card. Put a 1/1 counter on Sphinx Magosi. And it's a 6/6. Quite nice, actually. I got a Nightmare. I have many of these. It is a 5/1. I don't know if I've had this art. It has flying. Nightmare's power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps you control. So if you got 4 swamps out, he's a 4/4. Put another swamp out next turn, he becomes a 5/5. Very cool. And it's flying. If only he was a zombie. I got a Sheldon Dragon. 4 and 2 red. Creature Dragon. Flying. I feel like they all have flying. So far, all of my rares have flying. That's fine with me. Flying's a nice effect. It has red. Sheldon Dragon gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and it's a 5/5. Roar. Well, the last rare does not have flying. Soul of the Harvest. 4 and 2 green. Creature Elemental. Trample. This creature can deal excess combat damage to defending player or planeswalker while attacking. Whenever another non-token creature enters a battlefield under your control, draw a card. Not bad. And I'm not sure if these are alternate art. I'm not sure. They all have the star 16. Very interesting. So those are the rares I got, just a couple. And then it also comes with some packs. I'm going to open up the older packs first, just because, yeah, maybe I'll get an Expedition, but most likely I won't. And I'm going to open this one up. It's got some red fire guy. Is that Obnox or whatever his name is? I'm going to go ahead and just read these. I got to Seek the Wilds. 1 in the green. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Altar's Reap. 1 in a black. Instant, and as additional to the cost Altar's Reap, sacrifice a creature. Draw 2 cards. If you want to sack a creature, you can draw some cards. This is a recurring theme in this box. I got a Plummet, 1 in a green. Destroy target creature with flying. A very green thing. I got a Coralhelm Guide, 1 in a blue. Creature, Merfolk Scout Ally, 1 in a blue. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Cool. And it's a 2/1. Not bad, actually. Could go in my Merfolk deck that I'm building. I got a Boiling Earth. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Looks like he's just relaxing and taking a nice bath in it. Boiling Earth deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Cool. And it has Awaken 4 for 6 and a red. If you cast this spell for its Awaken cost, 6 and a red. Also put 4+1+ counters on target land you control, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste until end of turn. So it become a 4/4 elemental creature with haste. Very cool. Not till end of turn, just with haste. Forever and ever. Which is a nice little side effect. Mechan Patrol. Very tall horse. Antelope thing looking like. 2 and a white, human knight ally. It has Rally whenever Mechan Patrol or another ally enters the battlefield under your control. Creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. Gotta love vigilance. Can attack and then still block. And it's a 2/3. Very, very cool. I got a Valkut Predator, 2 and a red. Landfall, whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, Valkut Predator gets +2/+2 till end of turn. It's a very good landfall ability. +2/+2 is quite a big boost. He's just a flame monster with his tail extending into space. I got a sheer drop. Looks like the core climber took a deep fall. 2 and a red, destroy target trapped creature, and it has Awaken 3 for 5 and a white. So then you get to put 3+1/+1 counters on a land, and it becomes an elemental land with haste, and it's still a land. Not bad actually. Not good. I got a Hedron Blade. I think this is for fighting colorless. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature becomes blocked by one or more colorless creatures, it gains Death Touch until end of turn. Yep. Gotta get rid of those colorless. Any amount of damage it deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. And it has equipped cost of 2. Only equipped as a sorcery. Valkut Invoker. Got some sort of flame ball. 2 and a red, human shaman, a 2/3 creature, and if you pay 8, Valkut Invoker deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Lots of damage. I got a turn against, 4 and a red, Devoid. This card has no color. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Vampiric Rites. I saw this one, I think, in the uncommons probably got. It's just 1 black, enchantment, 1 and a black, sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Sacrifice. And then I got a spawning bed. Add 1 to your mana pool, 6 taps, sacrifice spawning bed, put 3 1/1 Eldrazi Sky and creature tokens on the battlefield. They have sacrificed this creature, add 1 to your mana pool. Not bad if you're maybe playing with an Eldrazi deck. I wish it was like 4 in sacrifice, but what can you do? And the rare I got is Barrage Tyrant. Barrage Tyrant. Looks like he's got some extra arms, and he's huge. He's just grabbing that guy like he's cake. 4 and a red. Creature Eldrazi, Devoid. This card has no color. It's a 5/3, and it has 2 and a red. Sacrifice another colorless creature. Barrage of Tyrant deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power to target player or creature. So if you have like some crazy big Eldrazi out, you can just sack it and do damage, and maybe even as a finisher. Very cool. And I got a plains, and of course the Scion tokens have returned again. I'll open up the next pack. Let me just separate make it easier for later. The uncommons, commons, and rare. Another Battle for Zendikar pack. Let's see what I got. I got a Core Helm Guide. I've read this one before. 1 in a blue, 4 in a blue. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. That's a 2/1. Cool. Nirkana Assassin. You're just hiding in the cave. Maybe that's what you gotta do. 2 in a black. Vampire Assassin Ally. Whenever you gain life, knocking this ally gains Death Touch until any turn, and it's a 2/3. Cool. I got a Owen Reef Invoker. It is like the opposite of the other red one. 1 in a green. It's a 2/2 creature, and it has 8. Owen Reef Invoker gets +5/+5 against trample till end of turn. So it can get pretty strong if you can get him out. I got a Dispel, counter target instant spell. Boom, and it's gone. Some Goblin Warpaint. Rawr. Is he eating an Eldrazi? He might be. 1 on a red, enchantment aura, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and haste. Very cool, very cool. Tandem tactics. Gonna double team him. 1 and a white, instant, up to 2 target creatures you get. Each get +1/+2 until end of turn, and you gain 2 life. Not bad. For an instant, I got a sure strike. Looks like a goblin's about to go in for the kill. 1 and a red, target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Go for it, little buddy. Get that big Eldrazi. I got a Feldar Cub. This is the one that I said, if that's just a cub, watch out for the mama. 1 in a white, a sacrifice Feldar Cub, destroy target enchantment. Cool, so that was going to kill an enchantment. It's a 2/2. Not bad. I got a Courier Griffin. What is he carrying? Just himself right now. Is a 3 and a white, creature Griffin, flying. Whenever a Courier Griffin enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. So you gain 2 life when you play him, and it's a 2/3. Cool. Velkut Predator. Got this, I think, in the last pack. 2 in a red, landfall. Whenever land enters battlefield under your control, he gets +2/+2 on the end of turn, making him a 4/4 if you played a land. Or if you put multiple lands down through other means, he can get humongous. I got a Catacomb Sifter, 1 black-green, devoid. When Catacomb Sifter enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colors Eldrazi Scion creature token onto the battlefield. It has sacrifice this creature, add 1 colors to your mana pool. Whenever another target creature you control dies, scry 1. So it's got a bunch of stuff going for it. Very cool. And it's a 2/3. Cool. Then the uncommons. I got a Bane of Balak Jed. Big old Eldrazi, a 7 cost, generic. Whenever Bane of Balak Jed attacks, defending player exiles 2 permanents he or she controls. 7 and 5, that's a real pressure card right there. No one wants to have to sack 2 things. Or exile them too. Crumble to dust. Looks like the cave's falling apart. 3 in a red, devoid. Exile target non-basic land. Search its controller's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that land, and exile them. That player shuffles to their library. If you're sick of their land, get rid of it. Ooh. And it looks like I got a Planeswalker. Very cool. Korin, Master of the Depths. 2 green and blue. Planeswalker Kiora. It comes in with 4 loyalty and has +1, untap up to 1 target creature and up to 1 target land. And it has a -2. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card or a land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. -8. You get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control. You may have it fight target creature. Then put 3 8/8 blue octopus creatures on the battlefield. Dang, that's very cool. So it's awesome. I got a Planeswalker. I was not expecting that. Put that in the Planeswalker pile, I guess. I got a Gideon emblem. Emblems are nice to have. I don't have a Gideon. My brother does, so maybe I'll just give that to him and be a nice brother. And I got a forest. And then onto the packs that I like. Really like this set. Really like flip cards. Gotta love it. My battery's gonna die real quick. I'm gonna do a quick pause and then restart to finish this video. Be right back. Right, and I'm back and I'm ready to crack my 2 Shadows over Innistrad booster packs. Awesome. I always love the guaranteed flip card, because there's a good chance it is a werewolf. And there are some cool ones that actually like turn into enchantments and stuff. Very cool. So let's see what I get. Looks like I got Pieces of the Puzzle, 2 in a blue. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put up to 2 instants and or sorcery cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Pretty cool. I got a Throbbing Inspector. She looks quite ashamed at those weeds or whatever. Human Soldier, 1 white. When Throbbing Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate. Put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with 2. Sacrifice this artifact. Draw a card. It's a 1/2. Not bad, actually. Might go in nostalgia deck. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think. Silverlined Snapper. Ooh, must be an alligator snapper. His head looks quite small for his body, but compared to that man and his horse, he is still in trouble. Creature turtle, that's 5 and a blue. Silverline Snapper can't attack unless you cast a non-creature spell this turn. 6/6. Kinda puts a chokehold on him though. Gotta love the skeletons. Sanitary skeletons. 1 black, creature skeleton, and it's 1 and a 2, and then 2 and a black. Regenerate sanitary, return sanitary skeleton. 2 and a black, return sanitary skeleton from your graveyard to your hand. And he's still in his straitjacket. Seen this one? I'm not sure in the pack or if in one of the randomized packs, or however randomized. Ember Eye Wolf, 1 and a red, creature wolf, has haste. It's a 1/2. And if you pay 1 in a red, Ember Eyes Wolf gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Not bad really. Very cool. I've seen this one, Equestrian Skill, 3 in a green, enchanted aura, enchanted creature gets +3/+3. As long as the creature is a human, it gains trample. Very cool. Got a Vampire Soldier, Stormkirk Mentor. He looks like he's holding some blades. 3 in a black. When Stormkirk Mentor enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on another target vampire you control. And he's a 4/2. Not bad. Very cool. Like the artwork too. I don't think I've got this one. Oh wait. I do, but in a different art. I think some red guy screaming. Tormented Voice. 1 and a red. She looks quite scared and desperate, and looks like the pictures are actually mocking her. Sorcery. In addition to cost, to cast Tormenting Voice, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Very cool. I have had this before. Root out, 2 and a green, destroy target artifact or enchantment. And it's a sorcery. Some sort of hex or something weird. Looks like the worm's tooth. I got an Essence Flux. It is a 1 blue instant. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it's a spirit, put a 1/1 counter on it. Not bad. Cool. I think I've had this guy before. Some zombie horror. Switchwing Scab. 3 in a blue. Creature zombie horror. Flying. 1 in a blue. Discard 2 cards. Return a Switchblade Scab from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. 3 in a 1. Interesting. So you can just die, pay 1 in a blue, and maybe discard a madness card and get him back to your battlefield. Very cool. And then I got a Spiteful Motives, 3 in a red, enchantment aura, flash. You may cast this spell at any time you can cast an instant. Enchanted creature has +3 and has first strike. So you gotta sneak in a first strike and get the kill. Very cool. And the rare I got, where did this go, is Alter Ego. Interesting picture. Looks like almost like a nightmare. Is that a clone of herself screaming at herself? Interesting. It is X, 2, a green, and a blue. It is a 0/0 creature. Oh, it is a creature. It is a shapeshifter. Alter Ego can't be countered. Very nice. You may have Alter Ego enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it enters with an additional. Oh wow, I kind of like that. +1/+1 counters on it. I wish it was just blue, but what do you expect? And where does this go? And the flip card I got is a Lamb Holt Pacifist, Human Shaman Werewolf. Gotta love the werewolf. Wow. Oh yeah, I know this creature. It's a 1/2. A 1 and a green. It's a 3/3, but Lambertus Pacifist cannot attack unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater. And it becomes a Lamb Holt Butcher. Looks like she turned into a killer. And it's just a 4/4 green werewolf. Very cool. And put this in, I guess, the flip pile. I got a devil token and a mountain. A montaña. And the last pack with the angel. Hopefully we get something real cool. Your legs falling asleep, sitting funky. Alright, the last pack in this deck builder toolkit. Looks like I gotta survive the night. Yeah, that would be pretty bad if you had to board up your windows and hold your door open with your weight all night. Yeah, get no sleep probably. 2 and a white, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructibility until end of turn. Still gets indestructible, very cool. And investigate. Put a colorless clue artifact token on the battlefield with 2, sacrifice that artifact, draw a creature. Very cool. Just the win. And the candle's out. 1 and a blue, return target creature to its owner's hand and has a madness cost of 1. Madness is, if you were to discard this card, discard into exile. When you do, cast this for madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Kinda like the madness thing. You can make some pretty cool decks out of that mechanic. Emissary of the Sleepless, I've got this before. 4 and a white, creature spirit, flying. When Emissary of Sleepness enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Ooh, spirits. I've also had this one before in the pack. What is this? Shards of Glass? Shards of Broken Glass. Gotta say, love the art. Scary reflection. Oh no, it's not a reflection, it's of the mosaic. And it is a 1. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, you may put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. And its equipped is 1 and it's just 1. Yeah. Activate this only ability as a sorcery. Looks like I got a gone missing. Did the gators get him? Who knows? Maybe the zombie's walking on the seafloor. 4 and a blue. Put target permanent on top of its owner's library and investigate. Very cool. Is this a vampire? Yes, it is. Sanguinary Mage. Got that crazed look in her eyes and the torch of magic. 1 in red. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. 1 and a 3, so you're going to be casting a lot of instant sorceries, enchantments, and whatnot, artifacts. You can get pretty strong in the turn. I got a fork in the road. I really like this art. I really like it. Only see the lantern. Very nice. And just a beautiful path. Which one would you take? I'm thinking left. 1 in a green. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal them. Put 1 into your hand and the others into your graveyard. Then shuffle your library. I got a Shamble back. I actually replaced one of these for my zombie deck for one that was similar. 1 black, exile target creature card from a graveyard, so not even yours, could be anyone, and put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield, and you gain 2 life. Very cool. Even though I'm pretty sure the zombie's like, stop pulling my hair. Looks like I got a Howlpack Wolf. 2 in a red. Creature wolf. Howlpack Wolf can't be blocked unless you control another wolf or werewolf. Oh, can't block unless you control another wolf or werewolf. That makes more sense. The first uncommon is a Spectral Shepherd. He's herding his sheep's skeleton. Interesting. I don't get why the sheeps aren't just blobs of white mass too then. 2 in a white, creature flying spirit, flying. 1 in a blue, return target spirit you control to its owner's hand, and a 2/2. So if you're playing with blue and have a bunch of spirits, you could save it. Looks like I got a wrong pile. Looks like I got a Reckless Scholar. Yeah, he looks a little reckless. Looks like he's about to make a Frankenstein. 2 and a blue. Human Wizard, 2/1, tap, target player draws a card, then discards a card. And then I got a Highland Lake, which is cool. Highland Lake enters the battlefield tapped. Blue and a red, it adds blue and a red to mana pool. And I believe I got a few Highland Lakes in the land pack. I'm sure I did. Well, they're in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure. So that was nice. And the rare I got is another land. It is Fortified Village. As Fortified Village enters the battlefield, you reveal a forest or plains card from your hand. If you don't, Fortified Village enters the battlefield tapped. Not a bad land card. Can come in untapped if you reveal a forest or land. Cool. And the flippy flip I got is a human werewolf. I'll just put this in the rare. Gustav Arsonist. Looks like he just likes throwing Molotovs. 4 and a red, human werewolf. And the mechanic to transform him at the beginning of each upkeep. If no spells were cast last turn, transfer Gustav Arsonist. He's a 5/4 into a 6/5. And it just becomes a red werewolf. Gustav Ravager. Yeah, he looks just as crazy. And it has menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. It's 6/5. And at the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform him back. Boop de boop. Put this in the werewolf pile. And I got a clue token and a nice little flip card. Alright, so a quick little overview of the Deck Builder's Toolkit. I do wish... where is it? Here is the text part. I do wish that it didn't contain Magic the Gathering boosters from each set. I wish it came with just Shadows over Innistrad, otherwise they shouldn't plaster that all over, and they should like have sections and show the sets that it could be coming from, because it really, if you're not paying attention and you don't read the back like I did when I bought my first one, you'll be surprised. And it does come with a lot of basic cards. I'm not sure if any of you veteran players out there would really need this many, like of the land pack and the packs that they claim are semi-random. And it comes with a nice box, but definitely this would be great for a new player. I really do think it should come with at least a spin down, because like you expect them to make decks with this and then not even give them a spin down. The box is a little bit cheaper than like a fat pack box, but fat packs are more money. But overall, it's really not that bad of a product, and you get a few boosters, so you could get something nice. And I did pull a Planeswalker, so it's always very happy. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful to you, and yeah, take it easy.